Hi first grade, welcome to Writing with Miss Phipps. I'm so excited that you're able to join me today. As we wrap up the end of the year, we thought it would be a great idea for you to write a letter to your current first grade teacher. I know, so exciting. For today's lesson, you'll need your YouTube workbook and a pencil. Once you have your materials, you can turn to page 30. Page 30 looks just like this. Let's read the writing prompt together. Write a letter to your first grade teacher. What is your favorite memory from first grade? What is your favorite thing you learned? And at the bottom, you can see a checklist. Does my letter have the date, a greeting, a body, a closing, my signature? You can definitely start brainstorming some of your favorite memories from this year and some of the cool things that you learned. But let's first go over what we need to include in our letters. Take a look at the top of page 31. Do you remember what we write here? That's right. When we write our letter, we'll write today's date in our neatest handwriting at the top. If you knew that, kiss your brain. Then what do we put next to this red line here? How do we start our letters? That's right. This part of the letter is called the greeting. You might notice that letters begin with dear and the person that you're writing to. Don't forget your comma. Do you remember what part of the letter this is called? That's right. This part of the letter is called the body. Once you're done with your greeting, you can start writing to your reader. This is where we'll answer the writing prompt. You'll write all about your favorite memory from first grade, and you'll talk about what you've learned. Also, when we start the body of our letters, we use a special 3-finger space we call indenting. If you remember leaving an indent in your letter, kiss your brain. Now we're at the bottom of our letter. What goes here next to this red arrow? That's right. This part of the letter is called the closing. Think of your morning message. How does your teacher use a closing? What are some ways we can close our letters? You got it! Here are some ways you can close your letter. Love, sincerely, yours truly. These are just some examples. And don't forget the comma. All right, what should you write at the very bottom of your letter? on that last line. That's right. Don't forget your signature. And what does your signature mean? Awesome. It's just another way to say your name. Here's an example I wrote. I want you to help me figure out what's missing. Read it with me. Wednesday, June 10th, 2020. Dear Miss Walsh, I have so many favorite memories from first grade. I loved going to the Boston Nature Center. I had so much fun on Pajama Day. Also, do you remember all the fun we had on the 100th day of school? I can't forget how amazing Live at the Apollo was. Love, Miss Phipps. Thanks for reading that with me. Can you figure out what's missing? I definitely included a lot of great ideas that you can write about, and I listed many of my favorite memories from first grade. But what's really missing? That's right. I'm missing a lot of important details. I also didn't include what I learned in first grade. When you're writing to your reader, think about what important details you might want to include. Why is that your favorite memory? What makes that memory stand out? Hi, first grade. Thanks so much for brainstorming with me today. Remember, as you start to write your letter, you should think about details to include in your letter. What makes those memories so special to you? Why do they stand out? We can't wait to hear your why. Be sure to use your very best writing, and you can use the checklist on page 30 to help you out. We can't wait to read your letter.